Good morning. What's up, guys? It's your boy Russ back here again. Back with another video. As promised, I told you guys that I would be doing a review on my 2019 Chevy Silverado Trail Boss, aka Venom, aka the Tank. So sit back, relax, and like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment below. Let me know what type of content you guys want to see in the future. But right now, we're going to get back to this video and back to Venom. Here it is. Here is my 2019 Chevy Silverado 1500 Trail Boss. It's a Z71 package. It's pretty much Chevy's off-road package for their vehicles. Now, as you can see, the truck is leveled. It's on the aftermarket leveling kit. It's sitting on 33-inch Nitto mud grapplers and XD wheels, 20-inch. Now, the truck is fully ceramic coated. Also, I have the 3M clear bra on it. And I just love the way Chevy did these trucks. The main reason why I wanted this truck is I wanted to get out of my Corvette at the time. And I knew the best option would be to purchase a truck. And before I bought the Corvette, I actually wanted a truck. So it's kind of crazy how that all works out. But I love the way Chevy did the black bow tie in the front. Also, I love the way they did the black grille to match the black bumper with the red tow hooks. As you can see, Venom right there on the license plate. Now, this truck does come with the front sensors, parking sensors. Z71 badging right there. And like I said, I just love the way this truck looks. It looks so aggressive. Let me pan out, let you guys see. This truck is so aggressive. You see that HT right there, head turners? So when people see this on the road, they just love it. It's menacing. Now, like I was saying, the truck does have the clear bra on it, even the headlights. You can see it right here on the hood. You can see the line right here. That helps to protect it. I wish I would have did that to B. I decided not to, but it is what it is. Now the 3M goes around the side, as you can see the line. This is all because you know trucks kick up a lot of rocks. So I'm just trying to protect the paint as much as I can. I love the way they did the Chevy right here. And this truck does have the backup sensors. And it's the towing package, as you can see. Now, I love these steps right here. These are very functional when you're climbing in and out of your bed. The only thing I do not like about the back of this truck is these chrome exhaust tips. Like, I'm a fan of black, I'm not a fan of chrome on the vehicle, so I might figure out a way that I can black those out. I'm gonna figure it out eventually. Now, I love how this truck has the automatic tailgate. Now, I can do it from inside of the vehicle. Also, I can do it from the outside with the key fob. Now, if you get a package such as the High Country, you have a remote so you can make it go back up, but this one doesn't have it. As you can see, there's a Chevy logo right there. This truck does already come lined. It already has a liner in it, and that's another reason why I purchased this truck. Coming along the side, I'm gonna show you guys the inside. Now, the inside mainly is the reason why I bought this truck. I'm all about being comfortable. You see the wood grain right here on? But I'm all about being comfortable in the truck. Now this does come with the leather seats. Ignore the baby seat. I got a baby, as I said before. Now there's a lot of cool features that come in this truck. Also comes with the Bose. Now I love these mats. Now, anybody know about trucks and just vehicles in general, your mats is what you really need to pay attention to. So these are the rubberized mats, so I could just pull them out, spray them down, clean them. And it's just easy to maintain. Now getting inside, let's go ahead and start over on the left side. They have all the controls here for your interior lighting, as far as the dash and everything. You have a bed light right here too, as well. This is obviously all your normal headlight features, daytime running lights, all those things. 4x4 high, 4x4 low, 2-wheel high, auto. Now this knob right here is for when you're towing, and somehow this truck has a sport mode. It's a truck. I don't understand why I need it, but it is what it is, and I'm not gonna be mad at it. You got your instrument cluster right here. I love the way it looks. Let me go ahead and put it in accessory mode. Get a chance to see how that is. You can control all that from right here on the steering wheel. I love the way they did this steering wheel. They put the black bow tie right here. It's just a nice little touch. Infotainment center right here. Now it's to me, it's a very great infotainment center. I'll go ahead and start it. It's a great infotainment center. As you see, go to the home screen. You have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Wi-Fi, everything is right here at your touch. Now you have all your different options down here. Got your home screen. You know, you can change everything right here. Go back. Down here. Now this is for your AC and heat controls. And I love this right here. It's digital. So you can see. Now, this is all your other controls right here. You got the parking assist, the auto cutoff, you know, when you're sitting in traffic. I usually turn this off. I don't really like this feature, because when you go to let off the brake and hit the gas, it's like a pause. Like I said, you can lower your tail bed right here, your tailgate, hazard, obviously. Have this. I usually never really turn this off. I usually leave it on. You have your, this is for this right here, your outlet. And you got the hill assist, hill brake, or whatever you want to call it, engine brake when you're on the hill. This truck just comes with so many little creature comforts that I just can't get enough of it. Like, it's so much as far as USB ports, power outlets, like I said, regular house outlet. It's just so many things. Like, what I really love about this truck though is just the overall storage. Like, look at the door, storage. Look here, storage. This right here, deep storage. Storage. Like, it's just so much storage in this truck. It's just unbelievable. That's another thing that drew me to this truck, is just all the storage I could have in here. And like I said, I love creature comforts. There's two options that I don't have, because this is the LT model. It's not the LTZ, but I feel as though I'm super close to a LTZ in this model. This is just the LT model. Is the cooled seats and the sunroof. I don't have that. Now, I'm still on the fence on whether or not I want to install the sunroof. I don't know yet. It's still up in the air. But you can see the controls right here for your heated seats. You got the back and the bottom. Also, this is a heated steering wheel. I forgot to say that. And I definitely love that in the winter time. This truck is clutch in the winter. Let me jump in the back. Let you guys just see overall how much space is in here. Now, I'm only about 5'8", and I lean back a lot in my truck, as you can see. So, but there's plenty of room back here, along with more outlets. Like I said, I just love how it's just so many of them. Got your cup holders right there. Now, another thing I love about being back here is these open up, more storage. This comes down, cup holders. Same thing on the other side. This thing opens up on the other side, so it's more storage. The truck is just overall just a nice truck. Like I said, it's just many different reasons. Oh, I didn't even show you guys this storage underneath here. That's why I keep all my cleaning supplies, ratchet straps, things like that. Just make sure it's down and locked into place. The truck is just all around awesome. It's probably one of the best buys I ever did. And like I said, it definitely helped me as far as the family's sake. I like driving this when I got the family. I just feel more safe in this than in the Charger, obviously. And it's just a great truck. And so now I'm about to let you guys hear the exhaust. I did do an aftermarket exhaust on here. The stock exhaust was just too quiet, so I figured I just needed just a little growl. I didn't want nothing too aggressive. I just wanted some type of growl in it. So what I ended up doing is putting Flowmaster, I believe 40 series on it, and I'm gonna let you guys check it out right here. You just got to hear the exhaust clip of the truck. Like I said, the truck sounds good. For me, I don't need nothing super loud and aggressive with the truck because, like I said, this is the one that I like to go on, you know, road trips or do things with the family, and I don't need it loud all the time like how B is. B is just loud, and I love it, and it's mainly me in there all the time, but this is the vehicle that I usually have the family in, so I prefer for it to not to be as loud as my other car. Now, when I was in the market to buy a truck, I actually went around to a couple dealerships. I went to Dodge. I drove the new Dodge diesel truck, diesel 6-liter or whatever it is. I wasn't impressed. The Rebel, though, it had me impressed, and I thought about getting the Rebel. And that was probably, at that time, since I went to Dodge first, that was probably at the top of my list, the Rebel. Now, I drove the regular Ram 1500, and I just, like I said, I wasn't impressed by it, so I was like, no. So I went to Ford, test drove the new F-150. I used to own a F-150. I think it was a 2014 or 2015 F-150. I can't remember. So I was used to it, but I just didn't really. It was just something about it. I just didn't really like the truck. Maybe it's just the mentality. Like, I've been there before. I like the way the new front end is, but I wanted to hold off on even considering that because it just didn't have the overall appeal to me in the price range that I was looking at. I mean, obviously there's some top of the line Ford trucks that are amazing, but the particular truck that I was looking at, it just didn't grab me and make me want to purchase it. So I went to Chevy, and in the dealership I usually go to, they know me. I purchased several vehicles from them, my Malibu, my Corvette, all those things. So they knew me, and I knew that they were gonna, look out for me and help me out into getting into a truck I wanted. Now, they originally showed me, I believe it was a 2018, what was it? LTZ. I think it was an LTZ. Might have been an LT Silverado, 1500. Now, this one was already lifted on a 6-inch lift. It had, I think, 35s on it, some nice wheels, LED bar in the front. Like, this one was decked out. Man, when I saw it, it was like that crimson red. Like, I'm an Alabama fan, so that crimson red kind of grabbed me almost. And I was like, oh yeah, that's nice. Like, that might be on the list. So we looked at it. We looked at another one, which was, I want to say, pearl white. And it had the same thing. It had a lift kit, everything on it that you would want. LED bar in the grill. It was just crazy. So I was like, okay, that's on the list too. Now, the Chevys had me. Like, the 2018 Silverado is amazing looking. I give it that. So I was like, okay, I'm feeling the Chevys more than Dodge, more than Ford. Let's just stick to Chevy. Now, we ran the numbers, and like I said in the previous video, like, dealerships play their little games and blah, blah, blah. I just didn't agree with the number that we got to. So we decided on not doing those two trucks. And what we were going to do is just get a regular Silverado. And I was going to do my own lift kit, blah, blah, wheels, whatever. Because it would definitely bring the price down. Because what dealers try to do, they try to get that money back that they invested in lifting these trucks and putting these wheels and all these packages on it. So they try to get it back. So I wasn't going to play the game with them and be like, okay, you can just get over on me with your aftermarket wheels and all those things of that nature. So I was like, let's just do that plan. So they took me to the high country. Now, anybody who've ever test driven a high country or know about the high country, that is the top of the line truck that Chevy has, right? Now, this truck had everything. I'm talking 360 cameras, the cool seats, the sunroof, like every option that you can get on the truck, they had it. But the price range that I was trying to stay in, it just didn't meet that price range. So I was like, I'm not gonna go for the high country because I don't want to pay an extra. I think it was about $8,000 difference between the high country and my truck. So I was like, I don't want to do that. Like, it's just not worth it. So they were like, okay, we got this new truck. Like, it ain't even, well, they told me it wasn't nobody rolling around with it. They had just got it, and it was in the back. So me, I'm like, man, should I just go home and keep looking around, or should I just go see this truck and see what they talking about? So we went around back. I saw the truck. It was the the truck that I have now, but it was a different color. It was a 2019 Trail Boss, but it was some weird green, blue, metallic looking color. And you know, in the new Trail Bosses, the front is blacked out. It's like gloss black, and then the rest of the truck is whatever particular color. So it was that weird color. I was like, okay, let me look inside, blah, blah, blah. So I love the outside. Don't get me wrong on that. I love the outside. I told him straight up. I was like, I love the way that truck looked. It looks better than the 2018. So we got inside. I looked around. I just saw all the features and everything, and I was like, this truck is definitely what I want. I just don't want this color. And they like, well, this is the only color we got, but I can get you whatever color you want, right? So I told him, after looking on YouTube, watching different videos, reviews, and all that on the truck, I saw a white one, you know, with the gloss black front. Like, it just looked different to me, you know, white truck with the black, gloss black grill and all that. So I was like, okay, I want the white one. They was like, okay, we can get you a white one. Don't worry about it. We got you. It's just going to take a couple days or whatever. Now, I'm like, okay, cool. So I go home. Well, first they let me drive the other truck home. I don't know why. I guess they were trying to convince me to buy it. And I was like, nah, I don't want it. Even though I drove it, I had it for a day. And I was talking to the fiance like, hey, I really like this truck, the one that I drove home, but I'm like, they got another one, and I showed it to her, and I was like, I like that one more, blah, 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 but I want it in white. And then I showed her the white one, and she was like, it's cool, but I don't know if you should get that color. So I thought about it. Then I talked to a friend, and I showed her the video and of the car or the truck. I showed her white, and then I showed her a black one. And she was like, white is cool, but I think the black is better. So I went back to my fiance. I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to go with the black. And then she was like, yeah, black is better. Now, I went back to the dealer. They was like, hey, man, we got you a white one. We just got to go pick it up, whatever. I said, I don't want to do white no more. I want to do black. So they like, okay, all right, we can get a black one. So they ended up swapping the one that I had, or the one that was at their dealership, with the one that I have now. And I was like, okay, man, just come back in like a day or something and pick it up. I think it was like a day or two. But at the same time, I was getting ready to fly out on a trip for a buddy of mine. So I was anxious. I'm at work. I'm waiting for the call, like they got my truck or whatever. And sure enough, they called me. They was like, hey, man, it's going to be here. Just come in when you get off work. So I was extremely excited, man. Like, we had to fly out that night. So I was excited to go pick it up. And I pulled up to the dealership, me and her. And I was just, you know, when you feel like anxiety, like it's kicking in, you just like, oh, I can't wait. Almost like a kid on Christmas. I was like, I cannot wait to see this thing. So I went in, finished up all the paperwork, whatever. And it was like, yeah, it's round back, getting detailed. It was like, come on, man, let's go look at it. Man, when I came walking around and I just seen this truck, I knew I made the right decision. I love the truck. It's going to be a part of the family for a while. Like I said, I probably just focus on being moral on the channel. Just want to let you guys see that I do have another building I'm trying to do. This is just the beginning of the truck. I want a 10-inch lift, 24 by 14-inch wheels. I got a lot of ideas for the truck, so stay tuned on that. So we're out of here, and until the next video, go ahead and like, subscribe, share, and Hit that notification bell and leave a comment down below. Let me know what kind of future content you want to see on the channel. And stay tuned for the next video. Peace.